YouTube, what is going on? So, I know it's been a while since I've talked about my fitness journey as a whole, so I wanted to kind of give you guys all an update, make sure that I'm still accountable out here, but also kind of fill you guys in what's been kind of going on with me. So, today I'm officially at, what was it this morning? 257. So I'm weighing 257 currently today. So if I'm not mistaken, one of you guys let me know down in the comments below if you remember. But basically that first week of January, so January, I think it was January 2nd, we were weighing in at 273.3, I believe. So, we've made some good progress, which has been fantastic. So, the whole kind of month of February, I was still very disciplined with my workout. That was going great all the way through. My diet kind of a little all over the place, but again, that's okay. It was kind of a busy month, so that just is something that I know I'll have to dial in for the rest of March here. But that part, I would say maybe lacked a little bit. But so we maintained through basically the whole month of February. I believe we lost like 2 pounds over the month of February comparative to January, where we lost, I believe it was like 15 in that month, kind of give or take. So most people might say, that's kind of, they might think it's a failure to some degree, but I don't, which is a good mindset for me to have, because I used to before, if I didn't exactly hit what I thought I should hit, I almost was like, it's not for me, it's not going to happen, let's just kind of, give it up. But this year was a little bit different. I mean, this whole year as a whole has been different. So in regards to that, I haven't, felt bad about having a couple off days here and there throughout the month of February. My workouts were absolutely on point. Everything has been great. So I also take into consideration February. Essentially what I'm trying to do is basically a body recomposition. So I'm trying to build muscle and lose fat all at the same time. So it's a little bit more of a slower process. But to me, I think it's more maintainable going long term, which obviously is what I'm going for. I don't want to just, go into a fad diet and then, give it up after a couple months, 3 months, whatever the case is. So that is really good for me. So that, I think in February I've been noticing, and into March here I've been noticing a lot of gains in the gym. I've been very much knowing that things clothes-wise are fitting a little bit better. Things that I normally couldn't wear before, now I'm comfortably wearing them. So that to me is, it's a great feeling knowing, clothes that I used to be able to fit in when I was a little bit smaller, now I can refit into, and I actually think I fit into them better. And I think that's in large part to my muscle definition kind of coming through. So I think my thought for the rest of March, I know for certain my goal by the end of March is to hit 250 or at least into the 240s. So if I can hit into the 240s, I think March I've absolutely crushed. So that is the goal for March, by the end of March, to hit 249 in that ballparkish range. If I hit 250, fantastic. If I hit anything in the 240s, unbelievable. So that is my goal for the rest of March. So on a different note, we were talking, where I told everyone about my desire for the Spartan race, which has not changed in the slightest. I still want to do it, but that being said, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to postpone this one in the summer. Yeah. So February, I had my ultrasound for my knee, and they said it was all normal. Um, reached out to my doctor. I was like, no, it still hurts. So we gotta figure something out. So we elected to do an MRI, to really know what's going on in there. So the MRI results came back. They're not as ideal as I would like. So essentially, the next step for me is hopefully physio is going to be able to, heal some of the damage that's been done in it. So there's a couple things in there that, aren't ideal for a knee, and they're especially not ideal for a Spartan race up in the mountains. So there's that. But that being said, as I said, my goal is still to do a Spartan race. I think we're just going to shift from when we do it and where we do it. So, as we said, the one I wanted to do was in Mount Tremblant in June, but obviously June's kind of coming up kind of quick, and the knee kind of leaves a little bit of uncertainty that, I don't think it's smart for me to push to that level of cardio-wise, everything-wise, for June. So that being said, I think my goal has shifted now to October. So there's a Spartan race in Blue Mountain here. So actually it's a bit closer for me, so it works out kind of nice. But again, we're still pushing for that October now. Hopefully, again, that I can get my knee kind of resolved in the next few months, and then that way the summer I can, really start to train for the October one. Obviously, I'm still going to keep weightlifting and whatnot all the way until then, but to push to another level for me, I think, like cardio-wise specifically, I really need to make sure that the knee is completely figured out for me. So that's kind of the next step. I got to, reach out to some physio places and kind of go from there. So that's that. So not great, but we're shifting and it's all good. So because we're still going to do one. So it's not ideal because as I mentioned to you guys, I wanted to do the Mount Tremblant one really bad because that was going to be a full year after the fact. But I digress. It's out of my control. And, the most important part is healing my knee in the proper way without further damaging it or anything like that. So, I just wanted to give also, some people that have really, inspired me and pushed me in my fitness journey as a whole. And some of these guys are YouTubers. I've been watching their content like left and right. I think the stuff that they do is fantastic. I love the creativity that they bring to it. The energy that they bring, it's contagious, and it's really, resonated with me to, push myself and push a little bit of a fitness channel type vibe with real estate going forward. So I mentioned it before, but Will Tennyson, I think he's fantastic. He's Canadian, which I have mad props for right now. He is so good. I mean, just all the stuff that he does is so creative. I think he's a genuine person. I think there's a lot of YouTubers and stuff out there that they lose touch with being real people at the end of the day, and they become, a YouTuber, where they just have lost touch base with, just reality as a whole. Will, to me, I think, and I know that's not the case with him, so he's great. I would check him out. Yeah, I watched Jesse James West. I think he is kind of similar to Will Tennyson, a lot of good fun content, ranking different workouts, ranking gyms, kind of just exploring the fitness industry as a whole. So there's a plethora of just great fun content out there. Oh, and on that note, okay, this is an important one. So I am teetering with the idea of doing some more, or trying to essentially do at the gym workouts, kind of like a YouTube style where I'm talking through with my workout. You know, if you think that is something that could be of interest, or something that you would want to see and watch, please, please, please let me know, because it's something that is a little nerve-wracking for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I do think it's something that I should do. You know, help show some of you guys the stuff that I do at the gym, and also just bring my confidence level up, you know, to a whole other level doing that kind of stuff. So, you know, let me down in the comments down below if that's something that you guys would appreciate and like. And then another one that I like, and he's not your prototypical bodybuilder, which I kind of like. His name is Jeff Nippard, and he does like a lot of that science kind of based stuff, which I really enjoy. Just showing you, you know, different workouts and different exercises and why we should be doing these ones versus not doing these ones, and kind of giving you the real science behind everything. And, you know, I've been trying to implement some of his workouts that I've seen throughout his videos, and I mean, they're phenomenal. They're so different. I mean, you might look a little goofy-ish kind of in the gym sometimes, but hey, I can't deny the, you know, how good of a feel that I get when I'm doing some of these workouts that he shows. So again, I would check him out. Any of those three, I think they're fantastic. Those are kind of the main three right now that I've kind of been watching, you know, throughout. There's obviously a lot of other bigger guys, but I don't watch them nearly as much. But yeah, those three guys, I think they're fantastic. Again, I want to apologize to everyone of how long it's been since I made a video. February is busy, not an excuse, but we're moving forward. And again, videos are going to start pumping out regularly because I miss it. I love doing this kind of stuff. It makes me accountable, which I think pushes my goals to another whole level. So we are, and push these videos out for you guys. I love, you know, helping anyone out there with their fitness journey, whether it's big, whether it's small, whether it's whatever. You know, I've had people reach out to me, and honestly, it's being so new into this and already having kind of people reach out to me and say, you know, thanks for being so real and so raw out there and putting yourself out there. Honestly, like, it hits in a totally different way. So again, I appreciate everyone out there. I appreciate anyone who has commented, liked, subscribed, everything. You guys are fantastic. You know, friends, family, everyone. You've all been amazing so far. So let's keep this train going, and let's see where this goes. I know I'm on the goal. It seems like a small goal right now, but this year we're on the goal to hit 100 subscribers. So please, if you haven't already, please think about subscribing. It's going to help this channel grow. We're going to help reach more people out there. So like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because we are coming back full force on these YouTube videos. You do not want to miss. I have a lot of good fun ideas, so stay tuned, and I will catch you in the next one. Let's go!